Oh, guess I 20, huh?
Yeah,
I think
that's
so.
my understanding, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm.
Sweet.
The ADHD is strong today.
Wait, it's got a squeaking thing.
Does Crixus still have his?
Yeah, I have mine now.
Yeah, you got it back.
So we should probably send some kind of update to Slate, right?
I thought we did that. I thought we gave him an update on what we had already.
No.
Yeah.
No, we couldn't call him from inside the city.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
I can't remember. Is the sand skiff like? Did it just stay where we got off, or did they go away? Like, do we need to call them to let them know? Okay. Okay. So I think maybe we should wait until we get back to the ship, or maybe like a little further away from Cal the room before we make a phone call to anybody. And I don't know, like, what all did we find out that we need to report?
I mean, what did everybody find out when they were talking when me and Perky were fighting?
I mean, I didn't really find out much other than all of those things are what's his nuts creation. Got the EX-24, that's Vetmos's creation. And that's really
new.
about it. And then the stone thing, I think we need to let them know about the stone thing because I'm suspicious of that. I feel like there's something more to that.
Well, I wanted to give that stone to Walter to have him do like an arcane check on it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you want the rundown?
Yes.
Okay. So it's a blight stone. Its arcane focus is necro source of dark energy. It's used in spells as a spell component in higher up spells. It's for raising the dead, summoning greater fiends, and vivify. It rots your skin off like frostbite, and they're hard to come by.
Okay.
So that's why all the people have the white fingertips that we noticed.
Right.
Something to do
So
with
somebody's
those.
like a lot of the who's the guy at the bar?
Mash
Yeah.
somebody.
So he had rotted fingers. So
Yeah.
he's touched one before.
Yeah.
Do you know if taken out of a body, does it still work? Or does it only work connected inside of the body, being placed in there?
I didn't get that far.
Can he do like an arcana check to see if it's like active energy coming from it now, or is it just like an absent stone right now? And what you guys are saying is when you went to a bar, are you guys assuming that other people have these stones in them as well?
So, go ahead.
So there was a bartender. The bartender, or is it the bartender or the bartender?
The bartender
wife's-
husband, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, friend. Okay.
Friend had messed up fingers.
Yeah, and I think as we were walking around town, we did notice a couple, and I noticed because I could see and I wasn't blind anymore, at least for temporarily. And don't be jealous, Crixus. I offered.
Not even a little bit. I don't want your trade for sight.
It's okay, I'm blind again. You're fine. So it's fine. But we noticed a lot of people around town kind of had those like the white fingertips. So I guess I don't know if they have them in them or if they just touch them or whatever. But
Now, this is my fucked up brain, but personally, I think that we should have kidnapped somebody and killed them and searched inside their body to see if they have a stone too. So that's how fucked up my brain is.
But you want to jump out of the cart and then do a run through?
Huh?
Do it.
yes.
HP my deck. Say. That's a roll 20.
Yeah. 19 for history.
What is it? Plus
That wasn't a 20, dude.
That's not a 20?
No, the one that has 20 is.
Well, shut up, lady. I can't see. It's too freaking dark over here.
Oh, dang, not 20.
27.
I can now.
Talking? Okay. I was having an eye staring contest with you and you were winning.
There we go. I was thinking about that, and I thought about it afterwards. I should have spent time going and investigating that more. But anyway, the well.
The well, right? Yeah, I figured that's what it was.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And,
Yeah.
and that's why that bartender was super elusive when I asked her what they mined. She wouldn't answer me.
Are we close to the mine?
It's in the middle of town.
Yeah. I
This is
kind of
my-
want to go. Well, go ahead.
Well, okay, this is my brain, and then I want to hear your brain. My brain says we should check out that mine, and 'cause
Agreed.
my brain's thinking with my blindness, because I'm blind, I have amplified brain powers. That these stones have something to do with the army and shit like that.
Yes.
So hypothetically, if they didn't have stones, we
Mhm.
wouldn't have to. We wouldn't have army. That being said, we were told not to necessarily take out the army, but investigate. So that's up to you guys. Those are my two brain thoughts. What do you guys have?
Sounds like we got
I
a
mean-
freaking wagon wheel and we got to stop and
I
take a
mean,
break.
Right? I was originally thinking I wanted to go and investigate it because it was something just off about the way that the bartender answered me when I asked for more information about it.
Okay.
And I really think that like we're not going to be able to win this war or any battle if they are using these stones to just like revivify anybody that dies. So
If nothing else, I would like to have a second stone.
yeah,
And the only reason I say that is because maybe we can try some tests on the stone to see if we can like break it or do something else, and then we can at least go back to Slate and be like, hey, we have these two stones. This is what we think. Through some testing and shit, we realized fucking when you fart in a bag and then put it around it, farts weaken the stone, you know? So we broke one of the stones and now we have actually a good stone. So that's my idea. What
So
do you
was,
guys think?
and as fucked up as it sounds, I would support maybe grabbing somebody that's got some white fingers.
What do you guys think? What's the rest of the group think? Because I'm on that train.
my only concern would be the time frame that it takes to get to the next tournament. Do we even know when the next tournament's coming or when it will be?
Idea. Can we find someone with white fingers and be like, hey, ma'am, we need you and give them some fucking reason and try to bluff them to get them to come on the ship with us. And then we'll do all this on the ride.
There's gotta be people looking for work. We can hire them to work on our boat.
If we can find someone with white fingertips, sure.
That's
He's
what
been
I'm,
digging in dry dog
that's
poop.
what I meant.
I agree. I'm agreeing with you. When you touch white dog poop, you just gotta look for that. And then if we can't convince him, we'll have Jimothy charm him. Do you have a charm spell?
Yeah, more or less.
There you go.
I hope it's more.
We'll get Millar to show him some breastises. There you go.
I'll flash him.
Jesus Christ. Hey, I was just talking about cleffage, but whatever, that's fine.
If we do go into this mine, I have a feeling it's going to be dark, so we should go over if we're going to be able to see or not. Because I don't think I have the ability to see it in the dark.
I don't think that we're gonna go in the mine. I think we're gonna avoid that for now because
Yeah.
we're cutting it close to the arena time frame.
Okay.
More or
That
less.
makes sense.
Let's try to find somebody who we think is a reanimated zombie guy with white fingertips, and then bring him on the ship with us. And then as we're sailing to the next arena, we'll get a secondary stone. We'll bring him with us, get a secondary stone, and then go from there. Maybe.
Might not be a bad idea to keep him alive. And then when we get to Shexvar, because they're going to leave when they drop us off at Shexvar, right? They're going to head back with the ship, the skiff. I don't know if we've talked about that,
I don't know.
but maybe they can bring him to Slate and they can do whatever they need to do with him or with him or her that we gather.
Maybe. What were you going to say, Perky?
Sorry.
So one of the things that I learned is that like that's the Stitchers, because it was the guy in the like purple robe that put the stone in there and all of that, and that the Stitchers go where the arenas are. And if that's the case, they're going to be in Shexvar as well.
I thought, though, we determined that over here, when people die, they bring them back. So are we sure they're bringing?
Yeah, it's the same thing. You get to choose. You get to choose between your party bringing you back and science bringing you back.
At the other one, I thought the other one was different. Sorry, go ahead.
When I was crafting with the. Sorry, Tim. What?
I think that's what Perky was saying, was that she learned that all of them were like that. I missed that. That's my fault.
That
Mm-hmm.
So why don't we do Crix's idea and just grab, instead of a Slate or one of the other dudes, just grab a Stitcher? Because if he had one stone, he might have more than one stone on him.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And they're all going to be going to the big arena.
Right, with their stones.
What's that shape? Oh,
They're
okay,
going-
yeah. They're
so
going
we
a different
can't
way.
push them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think we should. I wasn't saying grab a Stitcher. I was saying grab somebody that we thought was brought back, and I thought you guys were saying the people with white fingers.
They're
or
the
they
miners.
The minor.
They're the-
have
Okay.
white fingers.
If you touch this, is it when you touch the stone? Is when it, like if you interact with the stone often enough that it'll deteriorate your fingers like frostbite.
Shit. Fuck it. Do we have any revived gladiators that me and Perky or would have recognized? Can we do like a perception check or some shit? If we recognize someone that was dead that has been brought back.
All of them. Everybody in that last battle died.
Yeah, I wouldn't say anyone else because they're all paying attention to 15 other things, but we were actually down in there. So maybe we could see that. I'm going perception smell. Uh, 25.
18.
Okay.
Holy shit!
One.
I have an idea, but I don't know this.
You what? You're covering up your
I
face
have-
too good.
I have an idea, but I don't know this information. That's an out of.
I'm gonna need you to keep your out of game knowledge out of the game.
Oh, it's so hard.
Welcome to D&D.
Perky, what about do you think we can talk to fucking someone around and see if any of these people that have fought before and lost?
The bartender might know
Maybe? Okay.
at the tavern that we were staying at the inn.
Okay. Yeah. Well,
She
let's
would
go ask
know.
him.
Brazia. Brazia. Yeah, they would know because they used to fight.
If they have names, we're probably not going to convince them, but we can try. Let's see if they know anyone who's been basically fought and lost and brought back.
Okay. Okay. Can I talk to Brazia really quick?
If this doesn't work and we roll high, we're moving on. Because my brain's like, this is the DM saying no. Fuck.
So I'm gonna.
Can I help her? Good.
Okay, so I'm gonna go to Brazia and be like, "Hey, so we're like getting ready to leave, but I had like a really quick question because I know that you used to fight all the time, and I was wondering, when people like donate themselves to like science and stuff, do like are you used to seeing them or like not seeing them? Do they like disappear?"
Do you know of any other fighters around
Does
there?
that mean that like the fighters would end up having to like fight in the armies and stuff?
I heard a story about that through history. Can you fuck it, point any amount maybe? Any fighters still around from the arena that haven't left yet? Okay. All right. I guess we only have one stone then.
We're also heading to Shexar, so
Yeah,
we'll be able
I
to
was.
get there.
Yeah, I was just hoping to do this investigation shit on the ship on the way down there. That's all. So we could have some answers before we got out of an area where we could communicate. That's all.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, Walter, let me get my stone back, bruh. I dug in a body cavity for that. Put it in this leather satchel of mine. Mm. Okay. Gotcha. All right. See if we have anything else before we go back. All right. Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's your boyfriend.
Grins and giggles.
7.
6.
I have a slight hangover that I'm still recovering from.
Again? God damn. She a fucking loose cannon, man.
Sorry, y'all.
Mm. Okay. I think we were gonna take the mountain pass, so we're gonna
Yeah.
sail down there and then deboard and then take our wagon out and go through the trail and hope we don't get dysentery. If you draw it with your left hand, we'll know it. Only tards draw with their left hand.
He's left-handed.
That's all right. My dad's left hand is okay. So, it's just my opinion. Okay. All right. So, I feel like this is me personally. Walking through the gate, we're gonna have to answer a lot more questions, maybe.
It's entirely possible that it'll be the exact same experience that we had at Caltha Room.
It could totally be the same one. Yes. I'm not saying it won't.
It
It could be.
What I've heard, it seems like we have really been told a lot of misinformation about what's going on in Checkstar.
You want to switch sides? I'll switch sides.
I mean, maybe.
I'm okay with it.
right?
Don't
I'm
tease me with a
suspicious.
good. Don't tease me with a good time. All I know is we were
We
forced into that
believed
fucking
it,
argument.
man. I'm so down for some double agent action. Like let's do all of it.
Hey, fuck it. We're gonna go talk to that big guy who's summoning people and tell him about everybody's plans up north. Tim's gonna
Support
fucking. Tim's gonna throw his computer. Like
Y'all
you
got no, y'all got no
fuckers.
loyalty, y'all.
Not the whole notebook. um
Remember that one time when Tim worked on that fucking party for like 2 weeks and then we just slept through the whole fucking thing? He said, all right, that's it for the night. I'm getting off. We played like one time after that and he quit. Fucking I'm done. I don't blame you. Worked so hard on it.
all right, y'all, what do we want to do? Do we want to go through the mountain pass or do we want to try the gate?
Now that I think about it, like we could get dysentery on the trail, so we might want to try the gate.
We could break a wagon wheel.
We could break a wagon wheel.
Not a wagon wheel.
Someone could get yellow fever. Fuck it. I don't want that.
Is anybody opposed to going through the gate? I guess is the question at this point.
The gate makes me nervous.
I thought about it.
I feel like
yeah.
it might be a little more strict than the other one.
Especially
felt
since
that.
this is the capital of Shexar.
Yeah.
I feel like they're going to be a little bit more up on security.
Yeah, they're not gonna have some dumb.
I'm kind of mixed on the both. Like I agree with Perky. It could be just as easy, but at the same
It could
time,
be.
it could not be.
It's not going into the capital though. If you guys look at the map, it's in between
No, it's
two
not.
different cities.
I agree. Yeah,
Right.
it's not.
But it's
So it's not like we're just walking through a city like into a capital gate. Like it's just like the one that we went through.
Okay. I mean,
Okay. Okay. I do feel a little better about that. Walking through the yeah. Yeah. I don't know. It's a crapshoot. We'll figure it out.
just make sure you
Hindsight.
blade.
It might save us some time too.
okay. I'm all right with that then. Wait, what's the tower? Oh, that tower. Okay.
Okay, so
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, I hope that no one's manned that. So it's a different looking gate, right? Not the same gate.
We're traveling by cart still, right?
back on the ship. Thanks.
Are we on the ship or are we on our cart?
Yes. Yeah, we're gonna deboard and take our cart like we did last time.
Okay, so did we go back to the ship though? Because I would just want Celine to question the captive on the stone that we brought.
So
Because she was in the what the heck is it?
Shexar Army.
Check for army. She might have more information about the stone or the things that were used with the
That-
stone.
So, question a prisoner in the
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. I also want to ask her if she has any insight into going through the gate versus the mountain pass.
Okay. I want to go to the poop deck.
You would.
I would.
I'm gonna swab it.
Ricala.
Where's my information?
You're fighting in this arena, right?
I think so, right?
I thought,
Mhm.
The main?
yeah, well, I thought all three of us were fighting in this one. Yeah, the bigger one.
Yeah, I think I am.
The information for her.
What's her name?
For Colin.
Amanda's pooping.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
a hammock.
No, I was saying it was a hammock. I brought her down a hammock to sleep.
Okay. It, Fizzy, are you with me by any chance?
Yeah, I can come with you.
Fizz, be with me, please, and thank you. Okay. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, I can imagine.
Mm-hmm.
Have they been taking you out for any sparring? They did let you out on the top deck and walk around? Okay. Well, at least that's something. So I guess after you fought with Perky, they were a little hesitant to have you fight or anymore.
Yeah.
He's a hornball. I don't know. He was hitting on our one teammate, and then our one teammate, who's also a little bit of a hornball, was flirting with him. I don't know. It's a whole thing.
What are you trying to say?
It's a whole thing. So hey, can I think that why don't we go up top and maybe we can walk around and we can chat a little bit while we're walking? I'm sure. Yeah. All right. So let's go up. Oh yeah, like you've never been to this area, or you've never seen. Like, what about it is shocking to you? It is pretty cool, yeah. So how did you travel from one place to the other in Shakespeare Army? Did you not travel by ship? Oh,
How do
okay.
you do that? How do you do that? How do you teleport?
Some wizard shit.
Fucking wizards.
Yeah, that's all right. We got a wizard that might know some shit, so we can ask him maybe. So where do you teleport out of? Do you teleport out of Shexvar or mm, mm. Does it make you feel nauseous? Like you're on a ride? Yeah. Oh shit, has that ever happened to you? Oh shit. I wonder how that happens. That's crazy. Like one mispronunciation of a word or something. That hocus pocus stuff. That's crazy. Well, I'm glad that never happened to you. Or does it make you like hesitant to do it though? You have no choice. Yeah, you have no choice. Yeah, I hear you. I know about that, the orders, following orders. I used to work with a group that I had to follow orders of a captain, and I didn't mind it until I did. And now here I am, following more orders. Right? Yeah. I don't know about the people in charge though. I feel like they're all like doing some backward shit. I'm always suspicious of them. Yeah.
We know all their secrets. We be in charge.
Yeah. That's not a bad idea. So hey, I think traveling, to Kalmore. Have you ever been there before? Really? Well, I think can we trust her? Can I do an insight check? I just want to make sure I trust her intentions. Look at me knowing which one to do. Ooh, nothing. 21.
What the fuck? Look at all these I got for one fucking cup. One Reese's cup. God damn.
Now I want to know what?
Oh, wait, was that me?
Yeah, that was you.
I muted my sound, but now I was sending a Snapchat. I opened up a Reese's cup and there was like 7 of these things for one.
Oh.
Yeah,
Hey, you didn't mute your mic at all.
I did not. I forgot.
I said, what the fuck? And I was like,
Yeah, was that me?
what? I want to know.
You
Sorry.
were thinking out loud, sir.
Yeah, my bad.
He's serious about his Reese's cup.
Yeah, what is, man?
Yeah. Yeah.
Fucking
Okay.
facetious, man.
Like kind of like provoking almost to get, I guess, information, but more of like, I don't know. Yeah. Okay. I forgot what question she asked me. Sorry. Oh. So I'm feeling a little bit like I can trust you with some information. So, I'll give you, we'll let you know, or tell you some stuff. But so we're gonna enter some of our group members into the gladiatorial arena, and see what we can gather information wise. That happens. Yeah. Yeah. So when we're heading into Kalmore, there's a couple of options to go there. We can do like the mountain pass, or we can go through the gate. Do you have any experience using either of those? Apparently so. So I'm assuming you've used the gate. So what's it like at the gate? Are the guards, are they like super strict? Do they ask a lot of questions? Do they? No. We noticed that in Kaltharum. They were like the dullards of everybody. They were so dumb. The dimwits, yeah. And then, me telling you about the one horny group mate? Well, she started to hit on the one dumbest one possible. This woman needs to get laid. It's a thing.
It's been a while.
Hopefully.
Well,
I mean, she calm down a little bit.
You let this girl out sometimes, y'all.
So we noticed, speaking of Kaltharum, we noticed some crazy shit there. So we noticed like a bunch of people had like white fingers, almost like, I don't know. It was just like white fingertips. Do you know what that's all about?
Yeah. It's a blight disease.
Of a blight stone. Do you know what it does? Yeah. Right. Back to that magic arcane shit. Mm. Yeah. So how do you feel that like a lot of the army that Fetmos is creating seems to be created by magic? Do you feel like you're kind of becoming second rate because of that, or? They have weaknesses? They actually have weaknesses? Because that one that we saw in Kaltharum took out 7 people in a matter of minutes. EX-24? Yeah, we saw the Berserkers too. No, the EX-24 is this big motherfucker that like is like over 15 feet tall, I think. And they've got, hold on. Yeah, 10 to 15 feet tall. They have a red glow on their back and arms, the steam coming out. It's crazy. The thing is huge. EX-24, I think that's what I heard. X-24? Yeah. Yeah. Did you fight it? Oh no, go ahead. Yeah. Yeah. This thing, it took out, what was it, like 7 fighters in a matter of minutes, just like completely annihilated them. It was insane. And I think we saw them, I think in Zeba. I'm pretty sure we saw them in Zeba. Did we see them in Zeba? Yeah. Yeah. So did the berserkers just like hit whatever's around them? Like, did they not even like notice that people are part of their army? Yeah. Yeah. Mm. Hmm. What did you want me to ask about that story? So I want to yell over to Walter. Hey, Walter, what did you want me to ask about the stone? I don't remember.
If she's anybody with the actual stone, or like if she's seen a guy get like sliced open and the stone fall out, or
Yeah. Hey, so Rakala, whatever Walter just said, have you ever seen like people on the battlefield get sliced open and those like some crazy stone comes out of them? Shit, man. So that means it's a never-ending army. They just keep coming. Would you do that? I feel like that's a good decision. I feel like you want to be able to keep your mind about you instead of being like, what is it? Like, no? Mm, you just become property. Oh, yeah? Like what? Oh, crazy. Can they do that with legs too? They do that with all the limbs? Oh, shit. That's crazy. Hmm. So like the part that was injured doesn't work anymore, but the blight stone kind of helps them. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's crazy. Okay. Walter, was there anything else? Anybody else?
No, I think that's it.
No. So
Yeah, ask her if there's with the stone and everything is if you're fighting somebody that has the stone, is there a good way to kill them? Or are they weak to anything specific or whatever?
yeah.
Something like that? Or like
Okay.
is there any magic that hurts the stone more than other things?
Okay. Does Rakala hear him? Or do I need to relay that? Okay.
Have her relay it, but she don't have to actually do it, but it's not coming from me.
Yeah. 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 So if they die again, do they have to get a different stone, or does that stone can that stone stay in them and just kind of like be reactivated? Probably not something to see today. Yeah.
Theoretically, why don't we try? I'm curious if we could try like a supersonic sound to try to break this fucking stone without touching it. Because theoretically, then we could tell Slade or whatever fuck, like next time we're in battle to try this, you know, and it could break the stones. Because if the stones are providing life, basically the stones are the new heart, and without the stone, the body doesn't function. Correct?
That's true. Find a
Do
way
like
to
a
counter
mass annihilation.
Another question I would ask her is it seems like her people are against these people, right? So why do they fight with them? Okay. Well, I mean,
And
do
she's
her
been
people
trained.
are her people okay with it, or they just don't mind? It's just not their thing. Is that what you're saying? Okay.
Okay.
Hey, why don't we infiltrate the fucking town? Then tell these monks that these people are actually against monks. We can start a fucking revolution.
Ooh.
You want to start a war inside of a war?
Yeah,
Civil
totally.
War.
Support it.
Colleen, can you ask her if she's ever noticed that a person that's been reawakened with the stone, is there any way to tell from the outside? Because we kind of know that anyone who
Yeah.
handles the stone,
Yeah.
their fingers turn.
Yeah.
So is there something about their body or complexion that would tell us that they have one in them?
Good question. I would imagine if well, go ahead.
I would assume that since it's touching their body for long periods of time to keep them alive, something should be starting to show on the outside where we could be able to tell, right?
Yeah.
I'm yelling to Celine to ask it. Selene!
Yeah. Yell to me and I'll yell to her.
We'll play,
Telephone.
Telephone.
we'll play a telephone game, and then Timothy's like, ask her if she went down to the park to get the fries.
The hot dog.
No, I'm not home, Selene.
Melora.
Well, mine's mechanical, not magical.
I think we should convince Melora to pass out, and I'll dig in her chest cavity and look for a stone.
No thanks, I've already been taken apart before. I've been taken apart before. Okay. No, that's not my understanding of how I was put back together. It was all mechanical, not some magic stone.
Yeah.
I got you. Let's not go there.
Hey, Perky, you should learn the Vulcan death grip from her.
It comes across as a
That'd be
bit of a
really
threat.
freaking cool.
Let's keep it friendly.
Yeah. All right. Anybody else have any questions, thoughts? So
Do
I want to like,
do like the resurrected zombies have any bigger weaknesses? Find a good way to put that out there.
resurrected zombies.
Like the berserkers and shit. They're not like they're put together basically. You know, they're not like
Yeah.
the same as you dying and putting a stone in there. That's a fucking contraption basically.
Yeah.
I don't know if you'll have that answer. If not, don't worry about it. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Gotcha. The music.
Music.
Okay.
hmm
Okay.
So we got to figure out what the off switch is.
I guess yeah, I would tell Sleep that too.
Yeah.
Somebody write that down and tell him later.
Well, I'm wondering if we should maybe make a phone call to him before we go into Kalmore.
Before we depart the ship, maybe. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So I want to like, so Fizzy is with Rakala. She's with me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. So I want to like walk away a little bit. And I guess Crixus and Walter are kind of next to each other over here. Right? I want to walk over to them and be like, "Hey, so she's given us a fuck ton of information and kind of feel like she's being honest with us. Do you guys think that we could let her kind of have a little bit of free roam on the top deck instead of put her back in her cell? What do you think?
I would say, do we have any? What happens hypothetically if this is all a front?
Right? I know. I'm thinking the same thing.
Do we have any safeguards?
I mean, we do. She's given us a shit ton of information. We have her name. I mean, we could be like, "Hey, you've got a traitor amongst your group."
I don't know. She could just tell them that she was playing this whole fucking time. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. If you can make some sort of check to see how much she is not going to betray us, sure. That being said, if she does, I will bring up this one time at band camp where I said this is a bad idea, and you went with it anyway. But you know, it's totally fine. That's the worst case scenario. I told you so.
Clean already did a perception check or insight check to see if she was lying.
Or no, not to see if she's lying necessarily. It's like if we let her fucking not out of the cell and shit, what are the odds of her hopping ship and just taking off? And then what are the odds of her saying that we did stuff, you know?
Right.
And now she knows where we're going.
Yeah.
Right, she knows.
True. Shit.
So
Okay.
if you can,
I say no, not to let her have free room. Just I don't know, because I feel the same way as Crixus, where like, what if she could be telling us the truth about everything. She could be doing that to gain our trust to take off, try to attack us, and we already know she's strong as fuck. Like she could take us all right now while we have her up here on the top of the deck.
Do we trust her enough? Basically, what you're saying. Do we trust her enough that if she saw us killing her friendly monks, she would be like, "But these guys are my friends. I'm not going to kill them." If we don't, I personally don't believe that this person is our friend till they get to that point.
Yeah. Okay.
That's just me.
Yeah, I agree. I do now. You guys have convinced me.
She can explore everything in the ship except for the operations and the top deck. I'm okay with that.
What did you say?
She can like walk around outside of her cell on the bottom deck and shit. I'm okay with that. But
I think she's just a respected enemy.
Yeah, she's a respected enemy. I agree with that.
Maybe a little bit, like leave her locked in the bottom and maybe give her, I don't know, some extra rations or something.
Yeah.
Give her a Game Boy. A old school gray one. No color. Don't go crazy.
I think I gave her my cards. I'm pretty sure.
Okay. She's fine. Hey, give her extra TP.
Extra TP?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Does she have clean water and all of that kind of stuff? They've been good? Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, I guess we'll head back down.
We'll talk more and maybe act like maybe one day I can convince the captain, you know, to give you some more privileges, you know.
Yeah.
You might have to do a deception or some shit to have her believe you if you really want to make it believable.
Okay. So yeah. Okay. So I'm just gonna say I'm gonna try to make it so that another person is kind of being the bad guy here.
Yeah.
So say not me. It's not me. Yeah. So I'm just gonna go to Rakala and be like, all right, so I just went to them and kind of really was trying to convince them that, you know, to let you kind of have a little bit more freedom and to walk around. And the blind guy over there, he's in charge, pretty high up there in charge. And he really he said no. So.
To her?
Do you want me to do a deception check?
Get her back down to the bottom. This is ridiculous.
Tim, did you want me to do a deception check?
Hold on, wait. My performance, I did 18 performance. Where I was acting like, fuck no, she can't come up on deck. She'll kill us all. That bitch crazy. You ever see a cat get mad? They spray everywhere.
Oh my God. He's going insane. I got a 20. Yeah. It's a thin,
Well,
thin
she's
veil.
definitely telling me though. Unless you want to roll against that. My performance check.
No shit.
Well, fuck off. I had 18. I was fucking happy with that.
Is there anything else? Like, we'll send some. I'll see if we can send some extra rations down. Is there anything else that we can send down with you, or give you? Okay. Was there anything else you need or you would like?
Just need some dick. Say no.
So Malera might be desperate enough to swing the other way. So, you know.
I mean, Timothy might be able to run down there real fast.
Timothy! Look, I might take you where I can get it.
All right. All right. Well, I enjoyed our talk and our walk. And then Crixus, since you're in charge, I think you need to be the one to bring her down.
Well, I'm in charge. I don't bring her down. Yeah, you take her back down. And I'll point to some nobody. I got navigation shit to deal with.
I'll do it.
I'm in
I'll
charge.
bring it back down.
All right. So we probably need to call what's his nuts. Slate.
Delegate. I delegate. That's it. I couldn't think of the word.
I mean, I think we should, yeah. I think somebody.
Yeah.
Does anybody in particular want to do it?
Not me. Anyone else? I'm okay.
Perky wants to do it. Look at her face.
He doesn't need all the information?
I'll
DM,
tell him.
Okay.
on a side note, when you tell me I need to do a report,
No.
that's a thing for me. Just a side note, not a game knowledge.
Jim, the only thing I would include is, hey, we're still investigating. We should have an answer a couple weeks or so, blah, 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 a couple days, whatever it is. I would say let him know might have something to do with this stone, but we'll have a better answer, you know?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. We're gonna try to investigate more on this blight stone and see if there's any weaknesses, counters, and whatnot to it.
Right.
And you can tell them that we found out the berserkers have an on-off switch of some sort that is a weakness for them. We just
Yep.
haven't figured out what that is yet.
And Fetmos has a new creation.
Yes.
Oh, that's a good one. If you want to include some needless information, you can tell them that Malar was hitting on a guy and then she got rejected.
And I got turned into
No
stone.
reason to bring that out.
I also think that maybe just a little bit of a mention, because maybe they can send another group in if they want to, that maybe the Blightstones were coming from Kalthroom.
Out through. Yep. Mining them.
Yeah, maybe if they want to like try to get in there to do something with the supply.
Or it could be a location target. Attack.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So that could be something. And in case anybody else gets attacked, I wonder if we should mention stuff about the teleportation thing.
Oh yes.
Well, I don't know. how that can kind of like they can get sent to the wrong place?
So
What
with the berserkers though, the berserker didn't come out of the floor and start freaking out until Perky stopped that
Yeah.
loud ass music. So wouldn't playing the loud ass music stop the berserker?
I think they liked the music.
And
Berserker liked
he
the music.
wasn't attacking. He didn't attack until
Right.
Perky had to go break the record player.
I stand by the fact that it was super annoying.
It was annoying.
It was.
Super loud. But he wasn't attacking. Not while the music was playing.
Turkey's like, hindsight's 2020. Leave me the fuck alone.
I'm just saying, like, I ain't talking shit on Perky. I'm just
Oh
saying
no, hey, I agree.
he
I'm just-
wasn't attacking while music was playing. So wouldn't that be a way to stop them from fighting?
if that was an actual trigger, sure, but we won't know if that's a new trigger or the
Well,
same
I'm just
trigger.
saying it's something to look into.
Yeah, I'm not.
Actual. I'm just saying I noticed.
That last big fight, there were berserkers all in the middle of that fight, but I don't recall music playing or not playing at that time.
Can Jimothy recall the song that was playing? He could learn that song and start playing the song.
There weren't berserkers in the arena fight. That was the new thing.
I know, but the old back in the day with the radio thing that you wrote.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a while ago.
I only got wrote 8.
Yeah.
In the midst of all that fighting too, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So, Jimothy, are you calling Slate?
Yep.
Okay. So then you're going to tell him about, give a status update, tell him about the stones, the stones, and the teleportation thing. Yeah.
Yeah, teleportation, Lightstone.
Yeah.
Arena's going okay so far. Nobody's died.
Thankfully.
All right, so I guess I'm gonna call him with my stone or whatnot, and I'm gonna inform him about the blight stone, how it's being mined in Colthrum. They're using it to replace injured or dead body parts, and it's bringing them back to life. And I think we're gonna investigate more on that, see if there's a weakness or a counter to it, so we can shut them down. I'll tell them where they're mined at in case if they want to attack that town. They have some advanced teleportation technique that seems to give them an edge, and that's how they're getting around so fast.
That they mess up sometimes and end up in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah. So yeah, sometimes it does haywire and they teleport to random locations like the ocean. The berserkers seem to have some kind of kill switch. It could be some kind of tune or sound that could be causing it. So that's another thing we shall investigate. Our first encounter of the arena went decent, and we are currently on our way to the next arena to hopefully win that one. Okay. Hopefully we can do good in this arena and get in with them and see if we can learn when their military plans are, next attack will be and whatnot. Yes, minimize casualties. Yeah.
Okay. So I think so last time we went to the arena, like me and Perky were doing our own thing. There's no blame here. I'm not blaming anybody. I'm just stating obvious things. It was like I kind of people need to we need to get on the same page of what we need to figure out.
Mm.
So and like when's the next fucking fight? When's the army moving out? You know, who we going to attack next or something like that? These are like core questions that everybody needs to obviously read the room and however you're going to approach the subject, flashing a booby, drinking, placing bets, whatever you want to do. But then try to everybody needs to work on trying to figure out that one question, like when we attacking those fuckers north or some shit, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Timothy's usually driving.
I know,
I was gonna
Origin.
say it's usually Jimothy and Malara.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yep.
I'm usually riding side tail or right hand man.
But I don't usually drive because I usually play my instruments.
Accurate.
Well, I know I'm not driving. I'm just riding, but I believe you were probably driving the last time.
Well, now that also real fast is I know that me and Perky are always portrayed as slaves. Is Origin a slave now too, or is
Yeah,
he
he's gotta
using
be.
his fame from the old arenas as that? Just walking next to us. What do you want to do?
I thought we would probably have to bring you all in and saying the same way, right?
I mean, I'm okay with that.
I mean, if that's what y'all want to do.
Okay.
I'm one of them up front.
I could be the other.
Okay.
Well, boyfriend.
You kind of look like that orc that I saw at the other arena. You're still just as handsome as ever. You're just as handsome as ever.
Get some, Malara.
So well, we are here to enter the games. Only the surrounding areas. Well, I'm pretty sure we'll be here for a couple days. I believe that the games are for at least 2 days. And unless you give me another reason to stay longer.
Right person for that job.
Well, of course not. Why would we do that? Nothing but legal goods in the back here, cutie pie. Well, we'll see you, and maybe I'll catch you on the end of our trip.
Catch you on the end of something.
You stay golden. Good. You stay golden, guy.
Golden pretty boy.
Well, we're heading west, aren't we?
Alright. Glad we didn't have to turn around and ask him for directions again.
Oh yeah.
Or change our name. You didn't even ask our name.
Question. Really fast, sorry. Did we sleep and get a long rest on this journey? Okay. That's important for me because I'm still only half hit points. Whoever's placing bets need to place bets.
Well, if the arena's tomorrow, I say we get some sleep and then get up tomorrow and do everything we need to do, right?
Yeah.
So I guess find a tavern that we can afford.
Okay.
Our horses are drunk.
Say a mug.
Obscene. Not obscene mug.
See a little beetle wiener.
That's right.
A beetle wiener. There's always one.
There might be two.
There could be two.
Giant horned.
Sure.
Yep.
It would be me, Perky, and Origin aren't there, so we can't help with this.
Okay, well, I'm gonna walk up, ask for a shot of whiskey, and ask if he has any rooms available.
That's what she said.
Mm.
Is it close
Okay.
to the arena?
So we're gonna need 2 rooms.
Okay, smart ass.
Izzy, I'll give you 4 gold out of the party fund to pay for our rooms.
How much? I mean, if you're in there with me, just pay the man.
Well, here, buddy. Here, take this gold for 2 rooms for 2 nights. Thank you, Quinn. You're all right, man.
When the dickhead. I don't know.
Wow.
Apparently, Jimmy already doesn't like the barkeep.
No.
Today? No, it's okay.
Who's going to place bets?
Me.
I'm gonna give you 50 gold. Place a bet for me on myself,
Okay.
and then
I'm
want
gonna go
20
try to find.
write this down. I want 50 on me, 25 on Perky, 25 on Origin.
Okay.
I'm taking it out of my inventory right now. What the fuck?
I was gonna go try to find Psalm, see if I could place some bets with him.
Who's registering us for the fights? Because we can't
That's
do
what I was
it.
going to ask. We got to do that before everyone goes running off in different directions.
Fizzy, are you placing bet?
Yeah.
All right. Well, can I give you money to place a bet for me and I'll get us registered?
Okay.
I'll put 25 on,
Yeah, I lost money last time.
Is it 25 on Crixus?
Yeah. 25 on Perky, and 25 on E,
Origin?
Origin.
That's all I bring. I actually bring a backup B game. Are we single? Have we determined if we're single fighting or is whoever's entering us? It's single fighting. All right. I can dream.
Okay.
Man, last time I made it to the main event, it was a fucking catch-22. Okay. If we can't get through all three of all the fights and stuff, then we can definitely push off till next week and then do what me and you talked about the week after that.
So, did
Okay.
did they resupply their health potions and stuff like that?
Mhm.
Okay.
No, I was gonna.
Yeah. I never use mine, so.
I was just looking because I wanted to give them some other potions. But they don't last very long, so I don't know.
Oh, I did need that hidden one from. God, Tim, do your thing.
Sorry.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So,
Perky or Fizzy. Yeah. I wanted that hidden potion, Fizzy.
okay. Perky, did you use
No,
yours?
I still have my hidden.
Okay. So,
But I think because we're allowed to have a regular one, I need a regular healing potion.
okay. Let me find this other one because I had 4 of them.
Potion of Hidden Healing was the name of it.
Yeah.
That one, at least.
I have healing potions I can give you, Perky.
Okay, so the hidden one, I'm going to give 1 to Crixus and 1 to Origin. And that's all I'm going to have. I must have clicked that too many times.
Okay.
Is it just a regular potion of healing? It's not like a greater or anything
me?
like that. Yeah.
From me, yeah, it's not hidden. It's just a regular potion of healing. Because you said that's the one you needed, right?
That was
Okay.
one I needed
Um,
too. Sorry.
Oh, hold on. I'm pretty sure I have to.
Origin, did you find the one I gave you?
Which one did you give me?
It's potion of hidden healing. You can like hide it in your mouth, and then you use it when you need to.
Okay, there it is.
So you get one of those.
Character doesn't cheat.
What'd you say? I didn't hear what you said.
I have a regular potion of healing that you can have.
Okay.
Now, magic or spells can be used in this arena, though, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I have one more.
Okay.
So I have another potion that I wanted to give, but I only have 2 of them. So the potion of heroism. So when you drink the potion, you gain 10 temporary hit points that last for an hour. For the same duration, you are under the effect of the bless spell. No concentration is required.
Yeah,
But
I
I
have
only have-
2 of them as well. So if
Oh, you
give
do have
them
2 of them?
2, and then I'll give one of mine out.
Okay. So probably should take this like right
Yeah,
before.
I
What is
drew
the
2 Origin.
Yeah. Did we get them registered?
I don't
think
think
we're in the
so.
lab.
We're about to do that now. They were giving potions.
Okay. Are the fighters allowed to wear like jewelry or anything?
Yeah.
Okay. So my necklace of valor, am I able to take that off and give it to somebody to wear? Or is that like on me forever?
Are you attuned to it? I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, no, it's fine. Yeah. It does not. Okay. So it's one of it. I know. That's what I was thinking. All right, never mind. I'm not gonna give it away.
You've offered it. I'll take it.
No, I'm not offering it. I never offered it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Hey, much better.
Hey. Okay, on the ground floor.
Oh my god. I love that's a
I'm
conversation
nervous.
that has to be had.
Piss and shit.
Strawberries.
Fucking knew it. I'll trade you spots. Yeah.
Are we not playing out the bet thingy? If not, it's fine. The betting. Are we not gonna play that? Okay. Okay.
Do I have a minute to go use the bathroom really quick? Is that okay? Yeah.
Jesus.
Damn it. God damn it. Dang.
Yes. before I walk out, I'm gonna pop my potion of haste and my potion of heroism.
Uh-oh.
Ranger danger.
God damn it, Blake. I fucking knew it. My brain said it. I'm going straight gladiator. I'm like, where we at? Shakespeare? Where we at?
Kalmore.
Kalmore? I'm like, Kalmore! Shall we begin? I'm going straight Spartacus. And Blake sees my dick out and he goes, I want that dick in my mouth.
Oh my god.
What's not going on?
I'm gonna write this down.
I look over to that pathetic fighter across from me, put my hand up, my morning star to my head to shield the sun, and then laughed at his small penis.
Yeah.
You weren't here, but that penis is 2 foot tall, 2 foot long. So just so we're on the same page.
It'd be tough.
Oh, wait, let me get that.
Okay. I got a 5.
19.
I just see groins every which way. I'm trying to look, see where to go.
Can be like Fizzy. Wanna get on the wanna piggyback ride?
There you go.
Sam, what's up, buddy? So, oh, go ahead. Yeah, I think I do. I think I'm not going to bet as much as I did last time, though, because that was pretty hefty. Right. Right. So, what's the minimum? Do you have a minimum? All right. I'm gonna do let me see. I'm gonna do yeah. All right, I'm gonna do 50 gold on Crixus, the blind guy with the giant dick. Supposedly the giant dick. I don't know. And then I'm gonna do 50 on my little neurodivergent friend Perky. You'll see her. She's all over the place. And then I'm gonna do 50 on the shiny guy, the paladin that's gonna come out in a little bit. So yeah. What else is there? On the other people?
Izzy's got some.
Oh, I thought you were still talking to Celine. Yeah, I've got
Oh, sorry.
3 different sets of bets I gotta put down. Okay. So one is for my friend. I need 25 gold on Crixus, 25 gold on Malara. Okay. So it's 25 on Crixus, Perky, and Origin. Okay, and then Crixus is going to bet 50 gold on himself, 25 gold on Perky, and 25 gold on Origin. And I'm going big. I'm going to bet 100 gold on Crixus,
Damn.
on Perky, and on Origin.
Damn.
I made a good bit of money on that last one.
I was dumb and didn't bet last time.
I made some and lost some, you know.
I lost some.
Mm.
Tim, can you tell me what I see? And so I'm just in the arena right now. Am I just in the arena right now? Me and him staring across.
Basically, like we were about to start, and then it was like the whole world paused while they did all this.
Okay.
Just a pale looking ghoulish fellow, but like my hair, it is running. It looks like it's bleeding, but it's like liquid blood hair. Not a big deal.
Doesn't sound like
With a
It's
big
not.
plastic penis.
Oh, my dick is out and it's holding a knife.
Yeah. Okay. Good. All right. All right. I rolled a 17.
He's going first. I got 10.
All right. So I'm sitting there sizing up my opponent in a weird way too, because I think I see a 2-foot old one eye. You see a smile start to creep across my face. I start banging my morning star against my shield, and I charge in. Let me go back here. So I'm gonna, Tim, I can't move my character yet. All right, awesome. All right, so I charge in. And I go ahead and do a bonus action, Fighting Spirit, as I'm running in. I get my war cry going, I get in there, it's at a full scream. So I'm gonna do a Fighting Spirit, which will give me 5 temporary hit points and advantage. Pop that in. Oh, shit. And then with my Morning Star, I'm gonna come for a swing. This is my first attack with it, so I'm gonna transfer my bonus to my AC on this one, Tim. So my roll will be -3 from whatever I roll here. Let me click my buttons so I don't remember to take them away. Under Fighting Spirit 1, action, Morning Star. All right, first roll is a 27 -3.
It hit.
All right, so I've got advantage, so I'm gonna roll again. All right, I'll take the first one. So I come in with that Morning Star, I come swinging in at his head, and I hit him for 9 points damage. Immediately behind that, almost like it was part of the attack, I'm coming in for a shield bash to try to knock him prone. And I think that's a DC save, but I'm not sure what the DC save is. I think strength 16 maybe, let me find it. Features and traits. I think it's a strength save, and I don't remember if it's 16 or 15.
I failed.
All right. So, in for flavor, I strike his gong, which knocks him off his feet, his belly.
All right.
That's what happens when you leave it out like that.
That's what happens when you pull it out. It's a target. All right. So he's prone now, and I'm going to go ahead and make my second attack with advantage because of the first thing I did. Oh, in that. All right. Does a 20 hit?
It misses.
All right. My advantage roll. Ooh, this one hits. 26.
It does hit.
Okay. I'm going to come. I'm looking for my dice when I'm rolling on D20 or D&D. So I'm going to come in for my damage. Damn. All right, another 9 damage.
All right.
And at that point, I'm going to do another shield bash, which is meaningless. I'm just going to try to hit his gong again. But I mean, he's already prone. And then that's my turn.
Okay. Oh. Wait, no, I don't. That's an attack, right? Or you don't have to do that at all.
But yeah, there's nothing it can do.
Okay.
It's done. It's done. It's thing.
All right. So I am. All right. So my turn. I'm gonna take my bonus action first and do vampire transformation. So in front of you, I'm on the ground, and I literally change into a vampire. And then for my first action, I'm going to roll back 5 feet. I can roll right. Disengage, same thing, right? I have advantage on dexterity, so I got that one. 13. All right. So I roll back and I'm gonna stand up. And that's half my movement, correct? All right.
So I don't get an attack opportunity with him standing up.
Not if I disengage you by 5 feet.
Oh, that was the DC roll. Okay, gotcha.
All right. I'm going to touch my armor as my first action and create an animated armor next to me. I need that icon. Thank you, sir. So that's my bonus action. First action itself was that. While he's creating that, now I'm going to take my second action from that was basically my first action because I get 2 actions because I took that thing.
Hitting the disengaging action? Or is that bonus? Okay, gotcha. Cool. Sorry.
It's all right.
You just
That's
gotta
not
announce
Cool.
What the fuck am I doing? Oh, sitting here trying to think. I'm gonna come in with my Morning Star. Does a 19 hit?
It misses.
Cool.
And can I go ahead and counter shield?
Go for it.
Okay. That is my. All right. Do I just roll an attack for the counter shield to see if it hits? So, D20. $14 plus 8 for strength modifier.
22. 22.
22 plus my proficiency. What would that be? 14 plus 8 total. Okay. Does that hit?
14 plus 8.
Yeah. 22.
Oh no. I was about to say, it's like, how the fuck? I was like, that's like 30 fucking. I was adding wrong my brain.
Do
No, it doesn't hit.
do I still have advantage because of my fighting spirit? Does it last until? Okay, cool. All right. Well, missed my counter shield.
Okay. I'm gonna take my second attack. Does a yes?
Yeah. Thank you.
Does a 26 hit you?
26 does.
Look, if you said no, I'd be like, hey, I'm giving up. If I can't even hit a fucking 26, that's stupid. Hey, that's not even fun at that point.
26 hit.
Yeah, fucking 26 down hit. I'll be like, man, this ain't even fun. This is stupid. Oh wait, I'm like, that's a low roll. Oh, it's a D4. Never mind. I forgot I threw that dice because it was doing bad. 12 damage.
All right,
And
Tim. Oh, you're not done. Sorry.
I need you to make a DC 12 con save.
Okay, Tim. With the 12 damage, right now I got 5 temporary hit points. Where does my 12 damage come out of?
It comes out of your temp first, and then your main.
Okay, so
Yeah. It did the same thing for me because I had 10 temp.
all right, you said 12 damage.
Yes.
Oh, that worked. Awesome. All right, and make a Constitution saving throw.
Yes. I also want to say on that attack that I hit, I want to burn a seal, put a seal on him.
Con save is a natural 20.
What's that?
I had a natural 20 on the con save, so I beat that.
Okay, cool. All right. So I attack twice. Tim, do you get an extra bonus action if you get an extra action from haste? I don't know. Okay, and now did we determine if the summoned creature gets to attack the first time or not? Okay, cool. That's it.
Still right there, side by side. I'm going to go ahead and use my fighting spirit again.
Is that a spell?
No,
Is it an ability? It's what?
it's I think it's part of the fighter class or the road I went down.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool.
All right, so
I got you. I'm just asking.
all right, so I am going to do that again. Let me just find it real quick to click so I don't forget to do that. I'll do that in a second. All right. All right, so taking advantage, got my 5 bonus hit points, and I'm gonna roll. So this is 24 hit. Is that a yes?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, sorry, I didn't hear you got out. All right, my advantage roll. It's just a regular hit again. Rolling damage. Got you with 14. And I'm going to follow up again with a shield bash.
So you hit me and you're like, man, that hit him, but it didn't look like I hurt him as much as the last time.
All right. And we'll Okay. All right. So I don't feel like it sunk in as much, even though I feel like I hit him harder.
Yeah. It's like, I fucking hit him hard. What the fuck?
I'm still going to follow up with a shield bash again and trying to knock you prone again.
Yep.
DC 16 strength.
Oh, shit. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, 17.
Okay, so you pass that. So I don't knock you off balance. I come back with a backhand with the Morning Star again. See here. Oops, what's the wrong one? There's a 24 hit still.
Yes, it is.
All right, I'm gonna do my advantage roll. No. All right, regular hit. And this time for 13 damage.
Same effect.
Same effect. Okay. So I've already done a bonus action. I've already had a reaction. And that was my action. All right. So, and I'm going to try one more time for the shield bash.
Oh fuck!
Yeah.
I
Oh,
always,
yes.
I always forget that's me because I'm thinking you have to hit. I'm thinking of a shield
Low
strike.
mo shield bash.
I failed.
All right. Knock her back prone. This time I want to try to kind of come down and get his knee to try to knock him down to prone.
Blake, you know what sucks? Remember when we played? If you were on the ground, you lost your deck save. You don't get that now.
That does suck for me. Then.
It's fucking stupid, man.
There we go. Got my fighting spirit. I
Oh,
think that's my turn, right? Yeah, I don't have anything.
yeah. Okay.
My bad. You're eating a lot of fucking dirt there, Danny.
Sorry. I'm gonna
Those
move.
fangs intimidating, covered in blood.
I move my armor up. My armor is gonna attack twice. Why the fuck doesn't it say that? Okay. Wait, he's metal, so we're gonna miss because he sucks. He missed twice. What do we do when he fucking sucks? You throw the dice. That's always a good cure, right?
Yeah.
Then you have to find them the next day. I'm going to fucking shroud on myself, and I need basically I'm gonna grow wings while on the ground because I'm on the ground. I'm gonna grow these fucking like deathly wings and shit, and I need you to make a charisma saving throw of 14.
Charisma. Very charismatic here.
A charismatic fighter? That's a new one.
Yeah. 6.
You 6? Okay.
6.
Okay. I'm going to disengage again. Would you say make a dex saving throw, you said? Of something? 13, I think? Yeah. Of what? Of what? I didn't pass it? So what happens? I don't move? Or do I get hit? He gets to swing at me. That's the whole purpose, right?
Oh, I want to smash.
I assume it would be I'm basically trying to disengage without being hit, and I fail that, so he gets to swing at me, theoretically.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I want to take a swing at him.
All right. Good.
All right. Do I get advantage on this one because he's in prone? All right. You little bastard. Rolling away from me. All right. Does a 25 hit still?
Yes. Yep. Go ahead.
And I'm just going to kind of try to crush him right in the center of the back just to put him back down. Roll 12 damage.
Same effect.
God. So,
Jesus.
that was just my opportunity attack. I don't know what comes next.
Yeah. Oh no, it's fine. It's my turn.
Oh, I have to.
I did that. One thing. So now I'm gonna throw my shield at him. Actually, I'm gonna do that. I'm calling that shot. Fuck that shit. I'm doing that thing I did last time. I'm gonna hold my shield up like this, and I'm gonna hit my fucking mace into it, and I'm gonna try and bong him in the fucking brain. I'm doing it.
You get disadvantage on that, though.
It doesn't matter. I rolled a fucking 1.
Fuck yeah.
I'm gonna roll my 20. I'm gonna roll my 20 for the second one.
Do better, Crixus.
You get disadvantage, not advantage.
I rolled 2 1s. What happens? Correct. Morningstar, mace, whatever. Make it fun or don't do it at all. I have a good idea, but I'll let you do it. Yes. Correct. I don't know. A shield. I think it's metal shield, but yeah. Okay. I'll take that. I had a way worse idea. I was going to say I swing and I do hit it at him, but I throw both my mace and my shield go. That's exactly what I would have done. It still would have went towards him.
Hmm, 7.
D6. Is it for damage? I think I don't know. You tell me. The shield's a D8, and the Morning Star is also a D8. A shield Morning Star.
Not one mishandlement of it.
All right. I think you can only because I'm losing both my shield and my weapon. It's not like full blown thing. It's not like I'm gonna be able to crit on it or nothing like that. Theoretically, the object would still be flying through the air. All right. A 4. Ding.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Mother.
You motherfucker.
Throws it.
All right. So that was my first attack. So yeah. My next, I'm gonna throw my fucking war disc at him now. Mind you, I am blind, but I have tremor sense, so listen up. 15.
Oh, that's not
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. All right, so then for last thing, my bonus action, I'm gonna do blood curse of bloated agony. I'm gonna curse him, and it's gonna cause his body to swell into the end of my next turn. So for the duration, he has disadvantage on strength and dexterity checks, and takes 1d8 necrotic damage if he makes more than one attack. Oh, real fast, I also wanted to say this out loud because I did hit him. I want to put another seal on him from that hit. 2, yes. And that is my, I pull out my second shield. There you go. And that's my whole turn.
So what is it to pull out? Like if I put my Morning Star and grab my hand axe, is it?
It's free. Yeah.
That's a free action. All right. And tell me again what I'm looking at.
It's basically me, but I have like scary ass wings that you're legit afraid of.
No, the other characters thingy.
It's animated armor. He's
just animated armor.
Yeah.
Just from my knowledge as a fighter, Tim, just from all the different things I've faced, if I did a diagonal step here, the animated armor wouldn't get an attack of opportunity, would it?
He would, but you can't do that anyway.
It would? Okay.
But you can't do that anyway, Blake. Because you're moving towards me and you can't move. You're basically feared right now, so you can't move towards me at all. That was at the wings check that we did, the charisma saving throw.
I can't move towards you.
So
okay.
Because I'm so fucking scary, Blake.
I'm just I want to come and bash your head in, but that freaking giant dong is kind of creeping me out. I just can't muster the ability to step closer to you because of that.
Yeah, it's all veiny and everything, and not circumcised and everything.
All right, well, you got to give me a second to think on this one now. What to do? Morning Star just has a 5-foot reach. All right, well, I guess out of frustration,
I kind of wish you could animate it because it's been pretty cool up to this point, you know?
What's that?
Wish you could like animate the whole fucking fight at the end because it's been pretty cool up to this part.
Honestly, just absolute frustrating. I just want to come towards this guy. He's on the ground. I put him there twice. I'm getting pissed off because I'm not bashing his head in, and then I just can't take that step. So out of frustration, I turn and I try to hit that armor that's next to me.
Yeah.
Okay. And I roll a 19.
Yeah. Oh, where was that at when he was swinging at me? You hit him.
What happens if I just roll damage now?
Yeah, roll regular damage, yeah.
So 16.
Okay.
Okay. What does anything special happen? What do I notice after I bang that piece of armor?
You hit him and he took damage. Yeah.
Just let him take damage. And now, because I love my fucking shield, I'm gonna shield bash and try to knock the armor down to the floor. Pin it. Shield master, baby. Shield master.
Sure. Hey. Right. Hey, listen. Hey, listen. You can explain it any way you want. He basically gets a free attack, but it's fine. Go ahead. It's your feet. Free attack.
It does no damage.
It's okay. It's cool. It's a free attack with no rules, but go ahead. A monk gets 2 attacks per fist, but all right. It's a cool. Don't worry about it. That's whatever.
DC 16.
Huh? Are you now doing the I told you so whenever my point is just?
Or not just. It's not even homebrewed. Now DC 16 strength check
Oh.
for the armor. I'm trying to pin it down. Knock it prone.
He failed.
All right. So I pin this thing down, and then for my second action, I am going to, I still can't approach him. Is disengage an action? Like, can I step away now? Actually, you know what? No. Your armor's got disadvantage being quote unquote prone. I'm just going to back up a few feet. So before I do anything else, I'm going to back up a little bit. Shit. And at this point, I'm going to it's a free action, pull out my hand axe to trade weapons.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna get my hand axe out. And forward and spend 1 second wind. So 1d10 plus 7. So
Isn't that's an action? Not,
I'm gonna heal my. The second wind is a bonus action. No, it's not an attack. It's healing myself. I'm healing myself.
no, I know. I wasn't sure if it was an action. If it's specified.
It's a bonus
Yeah,
action.
no. You're fine. I was reading my thing. It's only attacks.
All right. So let me heal that, and then I'm gonna kind of stand there looking pissed and perplexed at the moment. And that's my turn for right now.
Running into a time thing too. Uh-huh. They said if it makes more than if it makes more than one attack. Oh. But it's not really by what you're saying is that's all part of the single attack, right?
That's how I read it too. It's like a part of it. And because it's really not causing damage either. It's just a positional thing.
Whether or not it causes damage or not, but if you're saying that it is all one singular attack, then no. So that it's just, yeah, yeah. But it's only if you connect with the first one, correct? Yeah. Oh wow. Okay. Theoretically, then he should be. I mean, it's not that he did anything wrong, but I would roll just twice right away because it's all the same. But that's just how I would do it. No different damage at all. Okay. So that's your whole turn, right?
Yes.
All right. Fuck. Fuck it. All right. I'm going to pull out my longsword. Take a side step. And I'm going to charge at him for my bonus action. And try to do the where the fuck is it? You know what? I think this thing changed because it's not on here now. Oh, there it is. Okay. $17. No, it doesn't hit, right?
It does not hit.
Okay. So he doesn't get damage. He needs to make a DC 10 saving throw, but because sorry, I had a hiccup. It's a DC 10 dexterity saving throw, but I think he gets disadvantage on it. Yeah.
First roll was 20. Second roll was a 5.
You are now prone.
Okay.
So, that was one. That was my bonus action. Can I now pick up my shield Morning Star and hit him with it? Without advantage, is what you said. Without advantage. No. Fuck me, man. Okay. Sure. I went by what you said was I didn't get advantage, but now I don't get advantage or the bonuses. Okay. No, I wouldn't expect that. I expect it to be. Oh, okay. I thought you meant like I don't get my +7 to hit. It would. Okay. Dude, my brain said, "Are you fucking?" Around? So it's a 1d8. That's it. Nothing else. That's insanity. It was a natural 20 though.
I cannot be criticaled.
My 15 damage still. Max damage. So yeah. All right. That was my bonus action. That was my first action, and then I get to. What did you say I had to do to pull this full thing action from this thing? A full action. One action. So if I had not an attack but an action, correct? Two action. Okay. Okay. So I want to do that. Use my second action to pull that thing from it. Okay. I'll toss the broken shield And because of haste, I'm gonna go again.
Well, hold on real quick. You hit me with the critical though. I still got hit. It just wasn't a critical hit.
Correct.
So what was the damage?
Oh, 15.
Thanks. That's all I was asking.
Oh, my bad. No, I thought I said it, but I know we were all talking in between it.
And okay, cool. 15. I'll take that.
Does a 27 hit? No, wait, 8 plus 9.
27.
Yeah, 27. 18 plus 9.
How many attacks does this for you now? 'Cause you lost an attack.
I took a haste spell, haste potion before I walked in. So I had my shield charge as my bonus action. Then my next attack was my first action. My pulling it apart was my second action. And then haste, I get it again, right? Third action. Yeah.
Okay. Fucking juicer.
Fuck out of here, Mister. I hit twice in one hit. I'm gonna play that game.
That one only thing costs damage.
Okay, no.
You're getting a shit ton on me in here.
27 to hit.
27 hits, yeah.
13 damage.
All right. At least if I'm not just prone, you've gotten freebies to get back up. Not freebies, you had to roll for it, but.
My armor's gonna attempt to swing at you, but he's gonna miss both times. So
your armor's. No, yeah, never mind. Move.
Does a 22 hit?
It does.
Oh wow, okay. I'm gonna roll the second attack to see if it hits. And the second one misses. 7 damage. Wait,
Okay.
if he's prone, I get advantage, right? Oh, all right. I forgot about that. Okay. So does that mean? No, I hit the first. I hit with my guy, but I get advantage on the fucking thing. Yeah, he missed on the second one anyway. 5 damage. He hits you with these two things, and it was like, "Ow!" And you're like, "It cut me on my elbow." And that's my whole turn. And that was my third attack. That's our third round, correct?
So before you go, Danny, I just went from X number. Like you got a crap ton of damage on that. Go.
Look, if I'm not gonna lie,
I don't know how you went from on the floor, both of you on the floor, to this turn of events, but that was a really big turnaround.
Look, you can ask the rest of the group. My last fight, that dude did about 80 points of damage to me. Without that vampiric transformation, I probably would have been at like 10 hit points right now.
Let me. You said it was my turn, right?
Yes.
All right. So I just got my ass handed to me. Let me. What is it to disengage or roll away without a opportunity of attack? What were we doing earlier?
DC dexterity.
Mm-hmm.
He can go diagonal.
Okay. So if I go this way, only Danny would get that. And if I go this way, only the armor would get the attack of opportunity, correct?
Yes. Oh.
No, because I'm staying in range of him.
Yeah, he's still within range of me if he goes south. He won't be in the range of the armor, but if he goes left, he'll.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. He's. So Blake, he's
Okay.
saying, I think he's saying like if you roll right, then my arm will get to hit, swing at you, but I won't. But when you go to stand up, I will get to hit you.
Okay.
Now you can fight me on the ground if you want. I've always wanted to try that.
Let me. What is a pop in a potion? What does that cost me? All right. I'm gonna pop my potion as a.
Forgot that fucking.
As a reaction. So how much is that potion? Let me go find. I can find it. Hold on a second. Potion.
44 plus 4.
44. All right. 44. All right, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm healing 13 from that.
Nice. That's a fucking good roll for a fucking shitty potion, in my opinion. Well, 44 is not shitty, but yeah.
Ah, shit. I am going to. You said it's free action. So I'm going to grab my defending Morning Star again, and did I take that as a reaction or a bonus action? I took it as a reaction. I'm gonna do my. All right, I'm gonna do a bonus action second wind. So I'm prepping to do something silly.
That's all I do in this game. Silly shit.
And one. All right, give me just a second. From that, I get. Damn it. 10. All right. I go ahead and get myself hopped up, some deep breaths, and then I try to, with my Morning Star, I'm going to put my bonus, all my bonus into armor, defense, but I'm still going to take a whack at his ankles. Yes. So 1, 2, and 16 minus 3 is
19.
not hitting anything. 16 minus 3. All right. So I missed that first one.
I can never remember where everything is on here. Like what does what?
And what's
That
standing up
nectar-
again? 3? Just half my movement?
Half your movement, yeah.
All right. I'm going to jump up. Get out of prone.
Wait, he did not roll out anywhere, right?
Nope.
All right, so armor's going to attempt to hit you, and then I am. Armor, what, 15-ish, 16, something like that, so I missed. And there's no advantage on that, correct? None? Okay, cool. 19 plus 7. 26 hit.
Yes, it does.
11 points of damage.
Okay. Well, I psyched myself up to get my ass off the ground. I succeeded at that. And I'm gonna shit. Hold on. And I'm gonna use my second attack on. Whoops, hold on.
It's like 3 times now. I forgot to do something. 3 fucking times.
All right.
Can I put a third seal on him after that last hit?
It's my turn.
I can do it after every hit. It just says you can just say it.
Oh. And I'm going to make my next attack. Next final attack. On Danny. Nat 20. Nat fucking 20.
Get it?
Yep, I got a nat 20.
Okay. You have to roll again, I think. It's the same thing as a 1, right? To see if you get 2 nat 20s. That's what we've always done.
What? For a nat 20?
No. That's what we've always done, right? See if you roll 2 20s in a row.
So I don't get.
It would help, not hurt. It's the same thing as rolling a natural 1 and see how bad it was.
Okay. Second roll is a. Oh, sorry. Second roll is a 27. So roll to 16 plus 11 if we're still doing the modifier with the.
Nah. It's just to see if you roll 2 natural 20s, that's all.
Okay. All right. So do I still get my critical hit? My.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just to see, like, there's a multiplier that we were doing is if you got 2 criticals in a row, basically, just like if you rolled a 1 and see how bad it was, you roll again.
Okay. And how do y'all do the critical hits?
Roll damage times 2.
Okay. 14 times 2 is 28.
$28 minus divided by 2 is 14, right?
And I'm going to brace for the onslaught.
Oh, fuck. I gotta roll fucking hunger. The good thing is that you're the only one here with blood. So that's good for me. I had to roll DC 8. I rolled a 15 without modifiers, so it's fine. It wouldn't have been. He's the only person here with blood, so. All right, I'm gonna go the armor first. Miss. Miss again. And now my turn. 14 plus 7. 21 hit you?
No.
Okay.
Not this round, at least.
That second attack missed. And then as a bonus action, I'm gonna try and bite him. Am I gonna roll all fucking shooting throws? That's fucking 6 shitty rolls in a row. I know, right? Let me finish this round and then whatever Blake wants to do.
We can do one apiece. One more piece. That's fine.
All right.
Yep.
Yeah. No, that was my full round or whatever. But then
Oh,
go ahead. I have
counter
haste.
shield. Counter shield. No, wait. That's a reaction, isn't it? Never mind. I used that already. Yeah, never mind. Sorry.
Work. Shield duration, whatever. I didn't burn the fucking seals. Oh, there it is. Oh, I remember. Okay. So now with the haste, I get my 2 attacks and 2 attacks, right? That's what we did the whole time. And but one of my one action is 2 attacks, correct? Because I'm. All right. Fucking lucky. Yeah, it's right here. You gain an additional action on each of them. That action can be used to take an action, which is 1 weapon attack only. Or dash and disengage or use an object or all that stuff. How much is that? I'm gonna take the hidden potion. 1, 2. Okay. Where's that? 3. 2. Fucking A. Oh. That's my turn.
Okay. All right, I'm going to do my last action surge to give myself advantage and 5 temporary hit points. All right, that's done. Then I kind of feel, rejuvenated. Took my last fighting spirit, and I'm just going to start bashing away again at Burner, at Secrus.
You motherfucker.
Yeah. I did fighting spirit, not action surge. I'm sorry, I did fighting spirit. My last fighting spirit, yeah. All right, so here's my advantage roll. Oh. Does 22 hit?
It does not.
Okay. Shield bash on Danny still, or Cypress.
How hard is it?
No, I don't care about you.
17 or 18.
Okay. All right, coming back again with the Morning Star. Damn, 19 doesn't hit. God, swinging and missing. So I still have.
You doing your shield thing again?
Yeah, doing my shield thing again. Sorry. I was seeing if I had any other options.
13? I have to get 14, right?
I get 16, so you're on the ground prone.
Okay, cool.
All right, and I'm frustrated, miss. And then I come back around the shield, knock him to his ass again. And then that's my turn.
All right. I'm gonna have my the enemy armor swing twice because he keeps missing. He hit 1 time for 5 hit points. Missed. Oh wait, I'm gonna roll this one. 17 plus 4, 21. No,
Does not hit.
that's a good roll for him. I'm gonna do that thing where I fucking, you know what? Fuck that shit. I'm gonna stand up. Come on.
All right, so I get an opportunity attack.
Yeah.
Okay. And then no whammies, no whammies, no whammies. 22.
No. Okay. Last one, right? 22 to hit.
It's not.
You motherfucker. Okay, it's cool. 20. No, wait, I'm sorry. It was 20. It was 24 to hit. Sorry, I had it wrong. Does 24 hit?
Tim, if the AC is 24, what does that mean?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, that hits.
I forgot my Morning Star. Everything else is +7. The Morning Star is +9, so I fucked that up. You fucking! I rolled a 1. 8 damage. For
Oh, thank God.
I'm gonna burn all 3 seals right now. 1, 2, 3. Do you hear this? Oh my God! Yes. 15 damage
Okay.
of necrotic damage. All right. Second attack. Fuck you, miss. And then I'll try to bite him. Natural 20. Fuck yes.
What? It hits, but I can't
Oh, yeah,
crit it.
no. I critted. I have to see how good the crit is.
Well, with my armor, I can't have a critical hit.
Are you fucking with me right now?
Let me read it.
I believe you. That's fine.
Any critical hit against you becomes a normal hit.
11 damage. And I heal myself for. What did we say? Half of that? Is it the higher number or the lower number? Okay.
Okay.
Okay. And then because of haste, I'll go my last time. 19 plus 9, so 28 to hit.
Yeah.
8 plus 15 damage. I guess we're pausing. Can I make a perception check to see how he's doing?
I get to counter it with a roll, like my strength.
It don't matter. I gotta. Oh wait, I have advantage on that, right? To here. Yeah. 20. Dirty 20. Okay. That's good enough. Okay. This shit got crazy. Look, I was like worried that you're gonna fucking kill me before I got that vampire transformation. Once I got that, I was like, we'll have a decent fight here. But like you dropped me like 23 some hit points before I got to pull that off.
I'm telling you what, man.
Yeah. It was fucking scary before that. The first fight we had, which was ended up being very